with Libras this time. So funny, in my last reading, Libra kept peeking its head out as I was shuffling the deck. And I can't make it up. There you go again. They trying to show themselves. I'm just shuffling right now. Libra is claiming its position here. Joseph. Something could be specific about Joe or Joseph. Keep seeing that. Alright, so let's see what's going on with Libras here. What is going on in Libra's world? My daddy was a Libra. My daddy is a Libra, whatever, however you want to say it. I guess you could say it either way. Either way would be a correct thing to say. Alright, so let's see what's going on with Libras here. What wants to come out first? Near the lake. Something to be significant about a lake. Someone may live near the lake. Something significant may have happened near a lake. Today is Easter. Maybe somebody spent Easter on a lake. The lake could be significant here. I'll pay for it. So somebody could pay for something here. They could have paid for something to happen near the lake. I don't know if there's like some event or something. Something significant about somebody paying for something. I'll pay for it. Someone may have done something here. They could have done something. I know that could be like a smart way of saying, I'll get you back. So take it however it resonates for you. You know, when people have done something, you may respond back by saying, okay, you're going to pay for this. This could be one of those things. So somebody paid for something. Paranoid. Somebody's paranoid about something as well. Prevalent. Widespread in a particular area or a specific time. Somebody could have paid for something that was widespread. That was, let's just say, if it was something to be said or something. Somebody here paid for something to be said, and maybe it was something widespread. America's Family Insurance. This could have been somebody's family. America's Family Insurance could be a popular family. If this is you, your family could be popular, or some kind of family with some type of significance here could have paid for something to be widespread, something to go around fast, to go far fast. And so let's just say, and this could be anything, but let's just say it was a rumor. A rumor was paid for. With the intentions on it spreading far and fast. Something moved fast. And so even if it was a rumor maybe not paid for but said, somebody's family could have spread some type of rumor that went far and fast, especially if it was a popular family, a family with some type of status or a family that's well known in the community here. Whatever this was, it went far and fast. So this could be someone saying they'll pay for, it could be whatever damages were done. Take it however it resonates. We're going to keep going. Taking pictures of you. Somebody may have been paid to take some kind of pictures of you. Aaliyah keeps popping out. Could be Aaliyah. Somebody, the name Aaliyah could be significant. Somebody was paid to take some pictures of someone here. So maybe that could have been, I see low down. Tiny. Could be a name. Could be a small person or something small. Could have been some type of, take it however it resonates for you. Tina is here. And I also seen low down. Something was low down. And so it's giving me something negative here. Something negative happened and it was done purposely. Whatever was put out, and it could have even been pictures because we have here somebody was paid, like pictures were being taken of someone here. So somebody did something under the intentions that it was spread far and fast. And it's something that was low down, like somebody was playing a dirty game here. Maybe they were trying to get a person to look a certain way, but this family is responsible for something being spread far and fast. This is something, this is a dirty game, and maybe this is what they'll pay for. Maybe this is something, hmm, I'm not going to say that. We're just going to see what comes out in the cards. Paranoia, abusive. So somebody was paranoid. I see abusive and cheating. Maybe someone was paranoid about somebody cheating here. Maybe somebody thought somebody was going to cheat on them. Could be you. Maybe they thought you were going to cheat on them, or maybe they thought that someone was cheating. And so this family worked together to spread some possibly rumors. Whatever it was they were saying, it was under the intentions that it would go far and fast. So, whatever it was, they wanted it to be well known around the city, possibly even around the state. It depends on what their status is. If it's someone that's well known like that, they could have tried to get this, whatever it was, to travel around the state. And it's abusive here. Somebody was being a bully. They were bullying you here. I see I made a mistake. And so it may be someone who's regretting something now, but somebody was purposely being a bully. Maybe they were telling people that you were cheating. Take however it resonates. But somebody was purposely being a bully. This person was low down the way they did this. And they did it purposely. And with paranoia here, it could have been someone even paranoid about somebody cheating. And so this could have been like someone feeling like they were going to get back. I said at the beginning, this I'll pay for it. This could be saying, it could have been like a response to somebody saying, okay, you did this, well, you going to pay for this or something. And so the paranoia, someone could have been paranoid about maybe someone cheating on them, and they felt like they were going to ruin somebody's reputation. They was going to make someone look a certain way. They were going to have people maybe come against this person under false allegations here, because whatever they said, it with low down being here, it was purposely done to harm someone. It's no question here. This was someone being a bully. Only this is not your average bully who will show up in your face. This is something that was going on behind your back. Someone used their position, whatever position they sit in, whatever position they hold or held, they use that position to spread rumors about something or to have people view a person a certain way based off of lies that were being told. I see mental, verbal, physical abuse. This person is abusive. They feeling like they made a mistake now. And so let's say this was something just preventative. Maybe this person thought someone was going to cheat. And so what they did was they went out and they worked with their family to stop someone from cheating. But here's the thing. This is sabotage done to someone behind the scenes. This is someone with a status who purposely sabotaged somebody behind the scenes, knowing that whatever they put out there because of the position they held, this would go far and it would spread fast. People would believe them. The only thing is, people should not have believed them. This is liar. Liars. It's a it's bullshit. Caught cheating. Dismantled. Okay, so someone here may have been, they were caught cheating here. Something was, it says dismantled. Somebody may have been caught cheating. And there's low down again. Caught cheating, widespread. Okay, so somebody could have been caught cheating here. Maybe they were caught cheating. Somebody was a bully. Somebody has been abusive, verbally abusive, mentally abusive to a person here. So whether they were caught cheating or not, I feel like this was something that was expected. So I don't know why they would have been targeting someone here. I don't know if this is the same person here with this caught cheating, low down, dismantled. This could have even been what they told somebody. They could have told somebody here that you were caught cheating here. With this low down and this dismantle, they could have definitely told someone that you were caught cheating. With this abusive and bully, mental abuse, verbal abuse here, they could have had people doing this to you because what was told here. Take it how it resonates. Someone was being abused, mentally abused, verbally abused here. This somebody was a bully. And whatever they were saying or doing here, it was meant to spread far and wide. It was meant to be something that was known all over everywhere. And now someone feels like they made a mistake, but how can you take that back? Because lies could have It could have caused other people to make decisions here. So not only was somebody abused here, but it could have given someone a reputation. Reputation could stop people from getting opportunities, business opportunities, relationship opportunities, because people are thinking something that wasn't true. You got a bully here telling lies, trying to make a person be viewed a certain way, trying to make people look at a person a certain way on purpose here. And it's probably somebody in the background who is acting innocent. It's probably someone in the background who act as if they would not do something like this. And that's exactly what they were doing. Mind you, I feel like this was behind someone's back here. And so the abuse could have been coming from several people here, because we've seen America's Family Insurance. The abuse could have been coming from somebody's family. Somebody's family could have been abusive to a person here and spreading rumors and telling lies to get people to look at them a certain way. So, to, so let's say you were the person being abused. Not only are they doing things to cause you hurt, to cause you pain in your life, but they're telling people things so people can look at you a certain way, so that maybe people would think you were the abusive one. And it was the opposite way around here. This is somebody possibly getting people to look at you as if you were the problem, and they are actually the problems here. I don't know what this caught cheating is. Someone could have been caught cheating. People may know that this person was caught cheating here. It could have been the person that has been abusive to someone here that was caught cheating. Hmm. Anxiety. Somebody has anxiety. They have anxiety now. I see divorce. Somebody maybe anticipating, thinking about going through some type of divorce here. See a Burger King and a Dairy Queen here. And so you have someone here that moves off of status here. This is someone who doesn't actually have good qualities about them. This is someone who could be well off, and their qualities are based off what the community says about them. And so this is people who would keep up an image and it not actually be who they are, which is exactly what's happening over here. Abuse taking place behind the scenes, but people looking up to this person or these people as if they could be trusted, and they can't. These are, it's not a good person, or these are not good people here. But nonetheless, somebody has been caught cheating. Somebody has been abusive, somebody who has been a bully. They were caught cheating, or they caught somebody cheating here. The name Daryl just popped out. Daryl could be significant. You know, it's on my mind, soulmate. And I see a Scorpio. So take that how it resonates. What else is going on with Libra? Libra. I just seen balance in reverse. So something here definitely was not balanced. Libra is all about balance. So it's crazy. Libra, at least like a healed Libra, or the energy of a healed Libra, is supposed to be about balancing the scales, about fairness, about equality here. But something was not balanced here. And I feel like what wasn't balanced is the abuse that's been taking place behind the scenes. Like, this was not a balanced situation here, because what you have is people doing something behind the scenes that did not give someone a chance to take up for themselves. This is people who are using their status and their privilege and their connection to something to have something be spread far and wide. I keep seeing, I know, I keep seeing the name Tiny. So, like I said, it could be a name. Tiny could be someone's mind. Somebody could be small minded. It's not a wise person or wise people. I mean, it's people who probably used to doing whatever it was they did. It's people who use their image, their resources here to abuse a person. And now they regret doing it. And so this could be something that they may, this could be something somebody feel like they want to pay for now, because I don't know, maybe they're getting caught up now. Maybe they're being seen for being the actual bullies here in the situation here. So somebody may have been saying that you were bullying them, and now they are being seen for who they are, who they've been, the bullies behind the scene here. Somebody could definitely be going through some type of divorce here. Yeah, so this is yeah, divorce again coming right out. Somebody pretending to be something they are not. And by that, I mean pretending to be a good person, pretending to be a balanced person or balanced family here, pretending to be about equality or about justice here, when the truth is they're just bullies. But their reputation means everything. And so they want to keep a certain image on outside. I can't make this up. I just got the deck on outside. They want to keep that certain image. They want people to view them as being good people. While they secretly behind doors work together, because I don't feel like this was just one family member. It says America's Family y'all, I can't make this up. It said America's Family Insurance. And as I was saying that, what do I cut the deck on? Children. I don't feel like this was just one family member. I feel like this was a collective. The family was working together to bully someone here, while at the same time trying to keep up their good image, while using their resources and their name to bully someone here. Riddance, transition. Somebody could be going through some type of transition here. Somebody got caught cheating. Or maybe they told someone that you were a cheater, or you were cheating with someone here. And, maybe again, you were supposed to look like you were the bully here. You were supposed to look like you were the troublemaker here. And these people were behind the scenes keeping this up. Liability, bad investment. Yeah, that's what this was here. They invested into making someone look bad here. They wanted somebody to be seen a certain way here. And it was a bad investment. Family. So it's a family of people here who was investing in making somebody look bad. And I feel like people are now seeing them for who they are. Sabotage. Family. Paid actors all around. Where are we at? 25 minutes. OnlyFans. Somebody could have an OnlyFans page, or these could be OnlyFans of yours. These could be people who watch you as if they were OnlyFans. These could be people who have fans. Take it however it resonates. See shade here? It was definitely shade. It was shade being thrown. It was shady things that were being done in the background here. Want to keep you in lack energy. And so they could have been doing things. Let's see, prestigious family endings. Yeah, I can't make it up. Prestigious family. It's people who wanted to keep you in a lack energy. And so they were probably doing something to drain your energy, doing stuff to provoke responses, doing things to alter your life around somehow, your daily life, in order to keep you feeling drained, in order to keep you pouring into something and getting maybe minimal out of it, in order to, you know, I see disrespectful here, throat here, lungs. So somebody was very disrespectful in the way they don't like I can't make this up. They don't like the light you carry. These people don't like the light you carry. They don't want people to view you in a certain way. So this people were set out to destroy somebody's reputation here. They use their own resources, who they're connected to, the status that they sit in order to try to ruin someone's reputation here, because they don't like the way you are being seen. So they needed people to look at you in a different way here. Maybe they wanted them to see you as being a bully. They wanted them to see you as not being a good person. I see disrespectful here. Something they were saying was very disrespectful. And so this could be sneak dissing here with the verbal abuse. They were saying nasty things. And this is what they invested their time and energy in here, making you look a certain way here. And so, with this regret here, I made a mistake. Somebody regrets doing what it is they've done. But how can you take it back as a person with some type of status here? You've said something that was intentionally spread far and wide, and then you went on to abuse a person while making it possibly look as if you were being abused. Family here, definitely somebody's family. Say cousins, aunts, grandparents, nieces, nephews here. This was a family of people who were confident in abusing you, confident in the lies that they told, confident in causing you to be placed in this lack energy here. And so this could have been coming for your money, coming for your reputation, coming for maybe any opportunities that was being offered to you. Remember, this is somebody with they have resources. They have resources to do this. And so you have your average bully, your average abuser here, making it seem as if you are the bully, you are the abuser, or and with the rumors being spread, something being spread far and wide. You could have also had other people doing things to you, feeling like maybe they were taking the side of this family. Your family, they family. Take it however it resonates. It could be your family or their family, but these are definitely some small-minded people here who have been spiritually stalking. And so these people, it's like remote viewing. That's what my spiritually stalking card is. It's like remote viewing. They're able to see certain things about you. So just people who were overstepping their boundaries by watching you with their mind, and who were going out the way to try to bully you. And in the physical, so this could have been a lot of spiritual abuse here. Could have been a lot of spiritual abuse. And in the physical, they were also saying things that they thought was spread far and wide. I see mental illness. Somebody's name could be Asia, Tina, Timothy, Jackie. Mendacity. I was waiting to see was it going to come out. Mendacity. So somebody was definitely telling lies here. These were not truths being told. Somebody came for someone's life here. They wanted you in a lack energy so they could have came for your job. Again, business opportunities. They could have stopped people from working with you. Depending on how far that influence went. You know, when you talk about politics, I see family vacation and bribe here. Something could have been significant about a family vacation. But these people they were working together and lying. And so, blood. Definitely family here. Confirmation on family. Like 3 times confirmation on family. This could be your family. This could be somebody else's family doing this to you. But there were lies being spread here. Somebody wanted to keep you in a lack energy. Someone wanted to make it look like maybe you were the cheater. Or somebody may have even cheated with one of your family members. This could have been that. It was definitely something about cheating. And there was definitely some bullying going on here. Ego. Somebody in their ego. Somebody who felt like they can do this. I see a Scorpio here. Could have been a Scorpio in their ego here. You know, some people, when they have finances here, when they have access to money here, I have a card that says the evil side of wealth. And so they don't take those resources that they have and use them in positive ways. They use them to possibly get away with doing certain things. And I feel like this was the case here. This is someone who don't, this was a bad investment for sure. Because they invested in trying to ruin somebody. And they invested this in trying to ruin someone. I don't know what, if anything, that you did. I see your hometown people are jealous. Loyalty. This could have definitely been something about cheating. But these people ruined you. James Bond. James could be significant. I see Bond here, 007 here. So somebody could have been going by an alias here, Kiki, calling on the evil world of spirits. No, black magic. So they were not only spreading your name here far and wide, using the resources that they had here, but somebody was actually using black magic here to try to ruin your reputation, to try to get people to look at you a certain way here. Hmm. There could have even been some kind of unaliving that took place at some point here. Hmm. Ending. Something is ending. And so this is somebody who wanted to look a certain way, and they wanted you to look a certain way. And so they use who they know and the resources they have to get you to look a certain way. Whatever rumors were spread, that it was under the intentions that it would go far and wide here, it would ruin opportunities for you. They did not want you to be looked at as a positive person here. They did not like the light you carried. They did not like the way that people seen you. And so they set out to ruin your reputation here. And this was people who, this, again, this is not one person. This is a collective of people working together here. Phone tap. Somebody's phone could be tapped. Somebody is being watched. Law and order. Yeah, yeah, I can't make this up. For sure, I got somebody's phone tapped and then cut the deck on law and order. Yeah, somebody's being watched. I don't know if they know they're being watched or not, but I guess they would now. They're being watched. Their phones are tapped. And so what that tells me is this goes far beyond just somebody lying, somebody jealous, somebody trying to get you to be viewed in a certain way. This goes far beyond that. With this law and order here, this not just about spreading rumors, telling lies on somebody, trying to ruin somebody's reputation. Somebody has done something here. Somebody has done something. I keep saying something about like an unaliving. So take it how it resonates. Transition, unaliving, ending. Just cut the deck here on celebrity, so it could be some type of celebrity. Maybe they had something to do with. So say this is your family and you are not a celebrity. Maybe this family was connected somehow to a celebrity or to a celebrity's family here. Maybe this is the status, that status thing, those connections, those resources that were being used to spread something far and wide here. Somebody, they regret doing something. James here. First name, last name, Joseph. They regret doing something that they did here. But it's too late. And so maybe they did something and they wanted you to be seen as if you were the one who done it. I see this clout chasing here. With this clout chasing, it tells me this is somebody who probably wanted to be connected to this celebrity somehow, or maybe they cheated. Maybe somebody cheated. Maybe somebody was like the side piece of a celebrity here. But there's something to do with celebrity and a family who use their resources and their connections to try to make you look a certain way here. Somebody has purposely set out to abuse someone. But they've also done something behind the scenes in secret. And I feel like they could have even been trying to make it look as if you done something here. Because there's some reason that their phone is being tapped. These people are being watched. And somebody's regretting that they even did anything, or regretting that they got involved in something, regretting that they said something here, regretting again that they did something here. I guess you would know. Put yourself wherever you belong here, but there's a lot of chaos here. See, mental illness. So somebody was caught cheating. Somebody was trying to ruin your reputation by putting you in this lack energy here. They wanted to see you without. They wanted to see you suffer. And so they told lies in the background in order to sabotage your reputation. They don't like the light that you carry. They don't like the way that people see you. And so that tells me you're a person who has a good reputation or had a good reputation here. It's purposely been sabotaged by people who work together. Your family or somebody else's family. They were working together to sabotage you. And they could have done something here and wanted you to be looked at. Yeah, they frequent your job. I already said that when I seen they want to keep you in lack energy, they could have definitely came for your money here. Finances. That's what I'm looking at. Someone here came for your money. They wanted to see you in this lack energy. They wanted to keep you without. And so they could have done something to sabotage your job. They done something to sabotage your reputation here. They could be a celebrity or they connected somehow to a celebrity here. Somebody could have been caught cheating. Somebody here could be going through some type of divorce. Joseph, James, Tiny, Timothy, Daryl are all names that came out. Bond. Somebody could have been bonded together. Maybe they, yeah, with this clout chasing. Somebody got together with somebody here. Clout chasing. Somebody seen some kind of status here. And they got together with somebody here. And whatever kind of investment this was, it was a bad investment. It did not go as planned here. And now somebody wish they did not get involved. Now somebody wish they didn't do what it is they did here. Because I feel like it went further than what they thought it was going to go, or maybe they just thought things would be done and you would be the blame for it since they've already put you in a situation of lack and they've already spread these rumors about you. So people are already looking at you a certain way. Maybe you weren't supposed to be here, you know? Person who's used to taking care of themselves, if they're put in a situation where they are no longer taking care of themselves, then maybe you were supposed to be the one that was taking the fall, taking the blame, but you would already be gone, either somewhere wandering the street because you're not able to take care of yourself fully, or somewhere unalive because of whatever happened to you while you were on the street, because these people made sure they were making sure that you were in lack. Yeah, I don't know. I see King. I see Jade. AI, artificial intelligence here. Somebody could have been doing something, doctoring AI up. No, we did say at the beginning somebody had been taking pictures of you here. Calvin also came out. Yeah, I also seen that as I was shuffling. We did see somebody was taking pictures of you. So with that AI coming out, maybe they were trying to doctor something up to make it look as if you were somewhere where you weren't. Maybe they were placing you in pictures or placing you in videos here because there were pictures being taken of you, and then there's AI here. So it tells me something was being done that was not real here. I see junior. Somebody could be a junior. Something was being done that's not real here. So Scorpio. Scorpio could have played a part in this. Paranoid. Scorpio could be paranoid. I see codependent here. So you got a codependent copycat here. Could have been a Scorpio out here who was codependent on somebody with this clout chasing. Could have been codependent on somebody's money here. You got somebody here who was trying to imitate you or catfish somebody here. So you have somebody pretending to be something that they are not. Possibly this Scorpio pretending to be somebody they are not because they are codependent on somebody here, filing fake reports. Yeah, it's just people who want to look like they are a certain thing, and so they went about it by ruining your reputation. They had to make you look a certain way. Career change. Somebody could be changing what they do here. Somebody's career could be changing. It could be yours after they came for your job. Depending on what kind of resources they had, they might have had it where you weren't even able to get a job. And I just say that because I know it's possible, because that's what happened. That's what happened to me. Once I lost my job, it was like I could not be hired from anywhere else, which is surprising to me because I have a whole master's degree. I have several degrees. It's not like I didn't qualify. I'm overqualified for a lot of jobs, but that's how people will do sometimes with their resources. You know, depending on who it is, they take those resources and they're able to reach out to certain people and they're able to sabotage you like that. You're not able to find a job. And if these are people who wanted to keep you in a lack, in a lack state of mind, and a lack being here, these are people who did not want to see you able to take care of yourself here. So they could have definitely did something here to stop you from being able to get a job here. They seen you as a threat. They hate you. They seen you as a threat. These people do not like you. And they possibly connected with someone here trying to stop you from manifesting. They possibly connected with some people, use their resources through those people. Yeah, partnership. They joined some kind of partnership with somebody here. And maybe the people they joined the partnership with are the people who had the status here. Or maybe this was the people with the status who maybe joined partnership with your family. It could have been, these could be two different families working together, your family and somebody else's family here. But they don't like the light you carry. They did they don't want people to see you in a certain light. And so they set out to sabotage your reputation. They wanted to turn your good reputation to a bad one. They frequent your job, and so if you've lost a job, they were definitely they were the reason why, because they frequented your job. And frequenting your job, they could have been constantly going up there. They could have been constantly calling, making complaints. They could have been constantly sending other people there to make complaints, to have other people watching you here. Liability. Somebody made a bad investment. Abusive. These people were abusive. They were bullies to you. They sat behind the scene and they did things spiritually and they did things physically here. And so to the average eye, it will probably look as if you're going crazy. It would look as if you're the troublemaker. It would look as if you're the one with the issues here. It would look as if you're the unstable one, because they came for your stability. They came for your money. They came for your resources. And so, for the person who cannot see spiritually, the person who sees with their regular eyes would look at a situation and think you are the issue. This is a person who's unstable. This is a person maybe suffering mental illness. This is a person who can't keep a job. This is a person who is a bully to others. These are people, these are your abusers, making it look as if they are the ones being abused here. This is what you have. Your abusers making it look like they are being abused. Wealth. This is about money. Something about money. Bribe. They may have bribed some people to work with them. Vets have something to do with it. Military may have something to do with it here. Copycat. Yeah, somebody here. Somebody's a copycat. Somebody is a catfish. Somebody pretending to be something they're not. Somebody was codependent on someone here. So put yourself in this however it resonates for you. This could be one family, or this could be two different families working together to do this to you. But definitely some status in here. Definitely connections to people with a status. Some type of celebrity connection. People are using their resources in order to change your reputation, to make people view you in a certain way, to stop you from looking like a certain thing. And so if they needed you to look as if you couldn't take care of yourself, they came for your job. They wanted to keep you in a lack energy. They came for your resources. They came for things you would normally go to help you to survive here. They maybe came for your stability here. And they've done something in the background here, possibly tried to blame it on you. But I feel like this is backfired and somebody is being watched, because law and order is now involved. Somebody's have been tapped. They've been listening in to what's going on here. And they stole it. Somebody stole something. Somebody stole something. So that's what I have for Libra here. Libra. They've been using their resources, their connections, to comfort someone's reputation. And they have been bullying a person here. and possibly having a lot of other people bully this person too. A lot of other people bully this person too, under the guise that this person was doing something wrong to them. And the whole time, these people are the bullies behind the scene. The whole time, they're trying to keep up this image of themselves. That's not who they truly are. Momentous. Momentous. That's the word I'm looking at right now. And she's still sleeping with the ex. Someone could be still sleeping with their ex here. Poison ivy. Trying to clean it up. So there definitely was cheating going on here. It's been some cheating here. And we see a divorce here. I'm not sure if any of that had to do with you. But for sure, they came after you. They didn't like the way you were being viewed. And so it feels like one of those situations where people are like, I'm going to humble this person. They didn't like the way you were being seen. And so they set out to bring you down a notch. What they stole it, possibly even steal something from you. But for sure, what they stole from you is your stability, your lifestyle. Whatever lifestyle you were able to attain by doing whatever you were doing initially, they tried to stop that. They came for your job. If you did anything outside of your job, if you were trying to start any businesses, they probably came for your businesses. They came for your connections with people, your relationships. And so if you lost a job, you couldn't get a job. If you have been struggling, if you have been in a situation of poverty, if you've been in a situation where you could not get any help, that was on purpose. You weren't meant to get any help because these people wanted you to look a certain way. And so they were in the background making sure you did not get help, that you set in the situation that they were putting you in. Capricorn here, I see. A lot of people came out in here. There was a lot of people involved here. A lot of resources being used. A lot of bullying going on. Disrespect. A lot of disrespect. People connected to other people who you may have not known were connected, but they were connected behind your back so that you couldn't put two and two together. And so people had connections to other people. They were in situationships with other people here. This may have been to stop your connections from coming through. These people may have been connected to people who should have initially been connected to you. These people may have been connected to your friends. Like I said, it's family involved here. It could have been two different families, your family and another family connected together. But you weren't supposed to know that these people were connected. So if it was cheating being done, there were definitely somebody's family locked in with some people you were not supposed to know they were connected to. And this was all being done to sabotage you. Proverbs 24:15. Do not wickedly lie in an ambush near the home of the righteous one. Do not destroy his place of rest. And so, yeah, they came for your stability. They connected to people that you know trying to contact you. They frequent your job. You should let me love you. Emergency 911. Solitude. People form connections with people that you know behind your back. And so you probably had a lot of people turning their back on you. It's not just because the rumors that were spread, it was because secret connections were also being built. Again, you weren't meant to have any assistance. And so if these are people sleeping with people, then they slept with the people to make sure you weren't. And yes, I just seen yes. So definitely people were sleeping with people to make sure that it sabotaged the connection, that you were not a Scorpio, possibly. I just seen Scorpio. Melvin could be significant. People could have been sleeping with people to make sure that you did not have connections, that you weren't able to connect to people because they've already connected to them. They've already built relationships with them. Solitude, air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah, a time for healing. And I see bank balance increase, PTSD. Yeah, you could be suffering from from some type of PTSD, because here's the thing. You've been dealing with abuse for God knows how long. This has been hidden. It's been done in secret. And so the average person looking at this is not going to see you being abused. This has been all behind your back. People formed connections and they ended connections, and they ended opportunities, and they ended jobs, and they ended businesses. And this was all done behind your back, and they spreaded rumors and gossip so that people would believe a certain thing about you and look at you in a certain way. And then they put you in this position to look as if you could not, like you couldn't you weren't able to keep yourself stable, when the whole time these people were doing things, probably trying to make you crash out, trying to get a reaction from you, doing things to make you just go off, and it would appear to be for nothing, but it was actually for something. You probably feel like you can't trust anybody now, and that's because people have been behind your back forming friendships with people, connecting with people that they shouldn't have been connecting with, in order to make sure they could successfully sabotage you. So you have stuff maybe not going through for you. It's because people working behind your back. You can have family members working with people who you know, family and friends working with other people here. I see moving. Somebody could be moving. I see jealous. Civil rights here. Take that shit to trial. Yeah, you probably have a lawsuit with these people, because they have definitely slandered your name. It's defamation of character here. It's pain and suffering because they've been behind you. You've been you have been suffering from abuse this whole time, and people may have been making it look as if you were the abusive one. So that means not only are they abusing you, mendacity with this lion here, not only were they abusing you, but you were getting abuse from other people because they lied. These rumors that have been spread about you. People watching you suffer. People watching you lack, and knowing it's because they did something to cause it. People are watching people not reach out to you, not try to help you, not maybe not respond when you are reaching out to them. Act as if they don't know you. These are relationships sabotage. All right. Boss. Something to be significant about boss. Investigation. Okay, so somebody's boss could be under investigation. or a boss could be under investigation here. World leader. Family doesn't like you. Return to sender. Somebody may have done a return to sender here. And somebody's boss could be under investigation here if they work with these people or for whatever it is they did. Doppelganger here. Credit card. Yeah, sabotage. They sabotaged you. And they didn't want you to, they may have been working on your crown chakra here because it says they want to close your third eye. They didn't want you to be able to see. They didn't want you to be able to see that these relationships were being formed behind your back, that these people were working together. I see shadow banned here. So you could have even been shadow banned. Again, this is an attempt to make sure you stayed in lack energy. And so if you wonder why you were not able to move forward here, why it may have been slow movement for you, why you may have not been able to find a job here, these people really wanted you to be on the street begging. They wanted you to be out there shaking a cup asking for some change. And I say that because your relationships with people, your connections to people were being sabotaged. They didn't want you to have help from people who you would normally, under normal situation, been able to receive help from. They wanted to cut those resources off from you. So this could have definitely ended bad here. So I don't know how you're surviving, but I'm sure if you are surviving, which you are because I'm talking to you, that was never the plan. That was never the intentions. Something is backfiring. People are being investigated who thought they were going to get away with something. People are regretting what they participated in doing. You got lawsuits here, possibly with family members and with the people who they formed alliances with to get them to come after you. The lies that were told to ruin your reputation, the things that were said to sabotage your job, your connections, your businesses. You will run that race that you didn't know you were running. You didn't know you were running it because this was all being done behind your back. Which is another thing that's probably meant to drive you crazy because you don't know why people are acting the way they're acting towards you. You don't know why you're being stalked or watched. You don't know why you're losing everything. But you know why now. This was done on purpose. They don't like the light that you carry. So that's what I have for Libra. Put yourself wherever you belong. There seem to be people working with people. People working with people. Your family working together, connected to people with some type of status, possibly, who are trying to end something for you. So I'll be back.